Well, look at this. We've got a tricky one here. This is the boot lid and or the trunk lid, I suppose you call it. And it's in a pretty poor state. Look at that. So I'm really wary of how brittle the skin, aluminium skin, may be. Although it's in really good shape and there doesn't look to be any dents or knocks in this at all, it's probably very brittle. And I've never tried to anneal an aluminium before, and I kind of want to avoid that if I can. So I'm going to try and repair the steel frame in this without detaching the frame from the skin. So let's just see how we get on. First job is to remove, which I've already done, the strut that supports the bonnet when it's up, and take the catch off. I tried to get the catch off and it's not going to come, but this piece is coming off anyway, so it's not a big deal. So I'm going to make a replacement part now before I remove this. So I'm just going to cut that out of steel, just a bit of plate, and start bending it up. So I've got myself a sheet. Time to do a little bit of measuring and then get some cutting. Plates cut now, so it's the right width, and I think I've given myself plenty of depth here. I want to recess it under this lip when it's finished and clear all the old muck out from under there and see if I can close that up. So I've given myself plenty there. So next step is to put these folds in. There's two folds, one lip at the back, and then it folds down. Well, there's three folds, and then in. So we get this, which way around shall I do it? I think we'll put this back lip in first, and then work in that direction. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. So, right, okay. Okay, let's get it out. See how that came out. Not too bad. A little bit of finessing maybe, but that's fairly straight. First bend. Yeah, that'll do it. Right, so now I've got to go down and then along. So we're bending backwards. Okay. So I managed to get a bit of, you saw that big block of wood in there and fold that. I have actually got a metal sheet brake that I made, but it doesn't give such sharp lines as I think this panel needs. So I thought I'd just do it this way. Hey, look at that. That's pretty good, eh? Excellent. Right, so that's those two, and then the final bend is out, and then we'll be there. So, okay, let's measure that one up, put that one in, same process. Well, that was tricky. Lots of clamps. There you go. Let's have a look and see how it's come out. Oh gosh. Oh, there we go. That's, I think I got there in the end. not too bad. Okay, so the profile looks good. It kind of matches in. Obviously I've left it long here, so I'll cut that back. I think probably the last thing I'll do before I put it in. But to help me keep some structural integrity, and I don't know how rotten it is underneath, this side obviously has disappeared altogether, but I'm just going to cut it down here and leave that attached for the moment. Yeah, so I'm going to cut that away, which will free this up, and we'll offer it up and just see where we are. Well, that came off really easy. Plenty of rot there, I'd say. The new one, I think it's going to fit in fine. Position kind of about there, I guess. So I can see that that'll work. I may actually keep, I'm thinking I might keep this piece in. It's you can't see from there, but the box section underneath is solid. That's not rotten at all. But this is just for a little bit of extra strength. I may do this something like that, similar on the other side, and then mount this on top. I think that will be okay. But I need to make this box section next on the other side, so they're the same. Yeah, so that's the next step, is to do that, I think. And then clear all this rubbish out from underneath. See if we can trim this up and fit it in once that box section is done. Well, that's gone on okay. Quite happy with that. I've just did what I said I wouldn't do, and I've just lifted this lip, aluminium lip, with the pliers a little, and I got all of this crap, there's like masses of it, just out of there now, and cleared that out. So now I've got somewhere for the new panel to fit, and I've ground off the edge here as well. I'm going to take this back tab out. And then that will fit in there. I'll offer that up and then trim this round, and then I'll be able to slot that in and position it and hopefully weld it in. I've noticed that at these edges they're quite bad, so I'm going to use my stretcher to make a piece up on either end of here as well. Just to complete the job, make it nice. Okay, this part of the job's done. The plate's in, I've welded it down, put the bracket in. I've drilled the holes ready to take the catch once I've sandblasted it. And I put a liberal amount of seam sealer along here. And then very, very carefully just tap that back down again. So, and that's nice and tight now. One thing, if anybody knows why there are two screws in this plate, I don't know if you can see those there, I'd be very interested to know, because they seem to serve no purpose. So if anybody out there knows the answer to that, please leave a comment and let me know. I won't do the corner part on that, the stretching and shrinking, because I've already covered that in one of my much earlier videos in this series. If you want to look back and see that, I did when I've made these panels here. I used the stretcher and shrinker
just to get those shapes, which was an interesting project. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please, as always, like and subscribe if you haven't done already, and I'll see you again. Bye.